pictures right here, looking through the window.
Hey guys, it's Nathan from Revolution X Games, and today we're going to be taking a look at the game changes in Borderlands 2. Now each character, as we know, has 3 skill trees, and in the skill trees there is a 1-point skill. Well, there's more, but the first 1-point skill is called a Gamechanger. These game changes are the most important in the skill trees and can change the style or the way that you play with the character. So now I'm just going to talk about the game changes for each of the 4 characters. And in the background there's just going to be a little PAX Prime gameplay, and there'll be an annotation at the end if you want to watch the rest of it. First off, we'll go with Maya, and in her Harmony skill tree there is Res, where you can instantly revive someone from afar by using the phase lock ability. In the Motion skill tree we have Converge, which pulls other enemies towards the phase locked enemy, so this would be good combining it with something like Axton's Nuke, where you could pull them all towards the phase locked enemy and then just nuke them. Then we have the Catechism skill tree, and this is Cloud Kill, and shooting an enemy creates a lingering acid cloud around them, which can do damage to that enemy and other enemies. But this isn't every time you shoot an enemy, it's just sometimes. The character I'm going to be talking about is Zero, and in the Bloodshed tree we have Executive, and when you press R3 you dash forward and swipe the enemy with your sword, and this means that you get increased damage. The next one is Cunning, and this is called Death Mark, and dealing melee damage marks critical hit spots on people, which can take additional damage when you or your party shoot the critical hit spots. And in the last tree, which is called Sniping, we have Ball, and this is whilst in Deception the visor marks critical hit spots and your shots can pierce through enemies, dealing additional damage. The next character we're going to be talking about is Salvador the Gunzerker, and in his Brawn skill tree there is Fistful of Hurt, and when you press R3 to punch you put all your weight into the punch and deal massive damage, but this Fistful of Hurt also has its own separate cooldown. The next tree is Rampage, and the skill is Steady as She Goes, and this reduces recoil with both guns whilst gunzerking, and each shot that hits an enemy has a chance to improve the aim. The last one is the Gunless skill tree, and killing an enemy reloads all weapons in your hands, so you can just switch to them and keep firing. The last character that we're going to be talking about is Axton, and first off we have the Gunpowder tree, and the skill is Longbow Turret, and instead of just plopping the turret down in front of you, you can actually throw it really far, so I'm guessing you could just throw it over cover. The next skill tree is called Gorilla, and the skill is called Scorched Earth, and this adds multi-rocket pods to the turret, so obviously this is just firing rockets from the turrets, which is still pretty badass. And the last skill tree is called Survival, and the skill is called Phalanx Shield, I think I pronounced it right, but this creates a bubble around the saber turret where only your bullets can get out and no bullets can get in, so all your party could just stand in the bubble and just fire out. Now guys, that's all I've got to talk about today, but I do want to remind you that the game is coming out soon. It's the 21st where I am and the 18th in North America, but I do want to remind you that there will be videos done here on this channel about helpful walkthroughs of box locations and just helpful tips how to kill bosses, and just a load of other videos that I can just find to do that will really help you out in the game. So if you're looking for some help in Borderlands 2 or you just want to watch them, don't forget to subscribe.